Hey everybody, this is our October update. I hope everybody is still doing well. I'm still doing fine, working from home. My coworkers are still here doing the same exact thing they were last time I showed them to you. I've got three quick updates for you today. First one is we had our October board meeting last week. That is the time where they do their annual officer elections, and our executive committee composition is staying exactly the same as it was this past year. In fact, Janelle and Scott were both reelected for president and vice president, so we're excited to have them on board in those positions for another year. It was also the time where we do our annual report to the board. We call that State of PRISM, and there's several people that get involved in doing that presentation. That went really, really well, and thank you to everybody who participated in that. We'll be doing that again in a couple of weeks when we do our annual public entity meeting. We also had our Eagle Awards. That is a time where members are recognized for some of the programs they've implemented. And our member services team put together a really cool video that's going to be posted on the PRISM YouTube page, so you can check it out. They did a phenomenal job, and the four members that were recognized have some great programs that they've put in place. So take a moment to check that out too. Again, really, really cool. Lastly, we did get some feedback from the board on the meeting in general, and it was really, really positive. A lot of people took an immense amount of time to make sure that the meeting was very efficient, it was well planned, they were very prepped for it, and that really showed in the meeting itself, and the members commented on that. So thank you to everybody who was involved. There were many, many people, and I know it was a lot of work, but thank you, it showed. The second thing I want to update you on are claims. As you know, we've had a lot of fires here in the state, and many of our members are affected by those, not only from an air quality standpoint, but from actual fires that impact their entity. I don't even know how many. I'm guessing 10 to 15 probably were involved in the various fires since August. In total, we think at this point we've got 4 to 6 occurrences, totaling somewhere between $15 and $25 million in losses. So that is significant to our property program. In relation to workers' comp, we also have a lot of COVID claims that are getting reported, and they're all reported under a single occurrence. So we combine them all when doing the financial analysis and reporting to our reinsurers. We've got a few thousand claims reported. Our total estimate at this point is about $19 million in total loss. So it is significant. That on top of the fires are a pretty big deal. And it's important for you all to know that we still have a very healthy organization. We have a good funding position, and we are prepared for these kinds of events. We buy reinsurance for those, and so we do have financial support from those carriers to help offset our internal claims expenses. So you'll hear more from Puneet about our financial status as of June 30th at next week's staff meeting. The third thing I want to update you on is the office. As you may have heard last week, Sacramento County moved from the purple tier down to the red tier, which is a great improvement. Lots of things get to open up a little bit more now. Offices, though, still can't reopen. We are still required to work from home where we can, and we are. As I mentioned before, when we are able to reopen, we'll probably do that slowly so that we make sure that we aren't in a situation where we're reopening and then having to reclose or anything like that. And we also want to make sure that the staff has a lot of notice. So it'll probably be at least 3 to 4 weeks before we actually reopen, even when we can. In the meantime, if you want to go to the office to work for a day or two, or you need to go to the office to work because you've got distractions or need better internet, whatever it is, you're free to do that. Just talk with your supervisor so that they can coordinate that for you, but you are welcome to go into the office to work. I would say on any given day, there's probably 4 to 5 people there in the office. On a busy day, it's maybe 8 or 10, so not very many people. There's lots of opportunity for people to distance and stay in safe spaces. When people are out and about walking around, they are wearing masks very religiously, so it is a very safe environment. And again, you are welcome to go if you want or need to. Just talk with your supervisor. So that's all I have for today. I hope everybody is continuing to do well. Your families are doing well. And if you need anything, let us know. Otherwise, we'll see you next month. Thanks. Bye-bye.